But you and I know, when you are a kid growing up in District 9, Bukit Timah, your parents will not allow you to fail. In fact, they start tuition when you're an embryo.
Hi and welcome to Little Red Talk, a show where we invite special guests to talk about issues that Singaporeans need to know about. So here today we have with us Viswa Sadasivan. Welcome to our show.
Thank you for having me.
So the topic we are going over today is whether meritocracy has created elitism in our society. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, first of all, I must say that meritocracy, I'm not against meritocracy. I think it's one of the best things that's happened for us compared to many other countries. So I just want to preface what I'm saying with that. When I was 13 years old, I got into Raffles Institution, and my dad, we were very, very poor. You know, I remember him telling me, he said, "You must never forget, this is a privilege, and you got to thank Lee Kuan Yew for it." And this is a man who hated the man. But that had such a powerful, indelible mark on me. Here I was from a very poor family, ethnic minority, getting a chance to go to the top school in Singapore, purely because I did well in my PSLE, you know, and that gave me hope. So meritocracy is a great thing, but we are talking about something that worked when the median income was low. I remember when I was in Raffles, I would say more than 90% of us were poor. So it was actually something to be very proud of, that a poor boy or girl could go into a top school. Fast forward today, I'm surprised that more than 90% are from very well-off families. Now, this does not mean that the government is intentionally putting rich people's kids in Raffles. It's still based on your PSLE performance, right? But you and I know, when you are a kid growing up in District 9, Bukit Timah, your parents will not allow you to fail. In fact, they start tuition when you're an embryo. The competition is so strong. You're competing against kids who are exposed to English, who are exposed to numeracy from the age of 3. So that's where meritocracy is actually becoming counterproductive.
So do you think it leads to social segregation?
It could, although I think credit to the government, they're trying their level best to compensate for the lack of exposure. But at the same time, where wealth and privilege actually gives you an unfair advantage, it is not just the government's business, but our business as a society to try and equalize playing field. Now, today, if a child goes to primary 1 and you can't read, you are disadvantaged. So that's why I feel strongly that we need to make preschool education, number 1, we need to make it compulsory, right? Number 2, you need to make it more affordable to everyone. Most of the people I've spoken to who are from poor families, they don't even know that you can get up to 80-90% subsidy. So you see, there are a lot of these technicalities that prevent us from making it a level playing ground.
So now that you're saying it's not a level playing ground, so are you saying it's a flawed system?
I wouldn't go so far as to say it's a flawed system. It's not a flawed system. It's a significantly imperfect system that need not be as imperfect as it is.
For more of Mr. Viswa, visit strategicmoves.com.sg. That's all from us at Must Share News. We'll see you next time.